Hi, this video will go over the different ways to track your students' progress, assignments, and grades using StudentVue. To start, you want to go to the Scottsdale Unified School District homepage. This can be found at www.susd.org. From there, you want to click on the Parent and StudentVue button. Once you click, it'll take you to this page. For parents to create an account, they need an activation key letter, so we'll show you how to access everything from StudentVue. And so to log in, you'll need your student's ID number and know the date of birth. So you click here on StudentVue, and then it takes you to the login page. This is where you input the student ID number and the 8-digit birthday, and then you click Login. After hitting Login, this takes you to the home screen. You can see received messages, as well as progress reports and attendance notes. And you can see the subject lines here. On the left-hand side, there are all the different sections that can be clicked on. Some of the tabs are not used, so I'm not going to go over every single one of them in this video because some teachers have different ways of using it, so I'm going to go over all the main ones. So the first thing is the messages. So this is an inbox for received messages on StudentVue. Teachers are able to send information. It could be about anything regarding attendance issues or problems, assignments, follow-up messages from class, materials. So it's very important to check these email messages as well as your Outlook account and your SUSD apps. Next, this is the calendar view. This is a really great setup because on the right-hand side, you can see the month view. Anytime there is an event or an assignment, it'll be a white block on the day so you know that there's something there. So for example, on September 3rd, there was nothing due, and that's why there's nothing listed. But as you can see here, on August 11th, there were 3 different assignments, and they've also been graded. So you can see both the assignment, the class, and then the grade. And again, on the calendar view, you can see all the days that there were assignments or something due. So this is a really great way to kind of stay organized, keep on top of assignments, and see what's happening for your students in advance. Next, this is the attendance tab. And so the attendance tab allows you to see which days a student has missed a class, and those days will show up with a red X on the calendar. And so if you look here towards the bottom, it has the different symbols and what they mean. So you can see if an absence was excused, tardy, unexcused. And so this is good if you're trying to track the attendance over the month. And so here we have a visual breakdown of the attendance totals in a graph form. So if there's red there, that means that there was an absence, and you can see how much of the class has been missed, and it's a little bit more of a visual view. And so over here, the totals by period, you can also see the absences for each period. And so if you prefer the number view, you can click the details right here. And then it takes you to a really nice chart that has the dates down the side and then the periods going across. So you're able to see both the day as well as each period that was missed. And so again, that's with the detail button on. The next thing is the class schedule. So if you want to just check your student's schedule, see who their teachers are, that you can find that all right here. It's really handy because you can also click the teacher's name and it will send them an email. It'll open up an email ready to send to them. So then you're able to just send a question or whatever you need to the teacher. Okay, so this tab is course history. There's a lot of things going on here, and it's really helpful for tracking your students' progress towards graduation. So you can see here, these are the requirements to graduate, and it has the different breakdowns. So when students take classes and complete credits, they will turn green. So you can see how many credits have been going towards the graduation requirements. When things are in yellow, that means that the classes are currently in progress, and that upon completing the class and passing the class, this is where the totals will end up. And so down here we have the test requirements. And so if your student has taken any kind of tests, the details will be here. There's also the detail button as well, so you can click to see if it was passed or failed. And so if you, like the previous tab with the attendance view, if you don't want to look visually, you can click the detail button up here, and then it takes you to the numeric breakdown. So you can look at the numbers of credits that are required for graduation, how many have been completed, how many are in progress, and how many are needed. And so this is a good way to make sure that students are staying on track to graduation. This is a really helpful tool to get familiar with your freshman year earlier on, so that you can really make your schedule, take some classes you want, and plan your time so that you can make the most of your high school experience, and then get to do whatever you want for post-secondary, which we have a really amazing Gear Up team that can help with that. So next tab is the grade book. And so this is where you can track your students' grades and progress. And so it's helpful because it has the schedule breakdown, the teachers' names as well, and you can email them off of this page as well. And then it also will tell you if there are any missing assignments for the classes. And so this is good because if students may have a lower grade, you can see if there's anything missing. And this is good for making sure to stay with your students, to talk with them about making sure that they're staying on top of things and if they miss anything. Lastly, we have the school information. It's basically a directory, and so you can search by the staff name, you can search by title, and the school's contact information is up here. And so again, the email buttons are really great. If you click on any of the names, it'll open up with an email, so you can just send a message directly to the teachers. And then you can also see our high school's website and any phone contact information. And that is it. Thank you so much, and I hope this was helpful.